gentlemen, fans of SPW, welcome to Hardcore Island.
So for the first time in SPW history, for the first time in Singapore history, almost every match here tonight will have an extreme element to it. And kicking off the show is a 6-man tag team match which has a lot of consequences on the line.
Hardcore stipulations, hardcore consequences. Right now we've just seen the evil Luqman Adam make his appearance, and now the entrance of Greg Glorious.
See, these two men, along with their third partner, the Thaibarian, they are representing Team General Manager. And coming out after these three competitors are three competitors who are going to represent Team Dragon. The winning team allows their captain to pick the stipulation for whatever style of hardcore match will take place later tonight.
That's right. I can't argue with you that this match, this 6-man tag team match, is full of consequences, full of implications, representing the GM, Thaibarian, Luqman Adam and Greg Glorious. And right now, representing Dragon and trying to help him win this match are Dr.Gore and his partners, Mighty Arrow.
And Dr.Gore, you see, he's wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt. This is actually a tribute to what was originally supposed to be Wrestling Island. But as we saw at Kampong Justice, the big brawl that ended the show, Eurasian Dragon and his friends, they declared this show to be Hardcore Island.
I love it when Dr.Gore rallies up the fans like that, but right now we see Mighty, he and the Black Arrow are fan favorites, you could argue. When they come out, they always rouse the crowd to such a fever pitch.
And Mighty is known to be the biggest party boy on the island. And this right here is the highlight of the Indian community in Singapore, Black Arrow.
Black Arrow, very muscular, very athletic, a very powerful young gentleman, but also a very high-flying and agile fighter. The fans love him for his charisma. The fans like him even more for his death-defying moves.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, both Black Arrow and Mighty, they are wearing their latest merchandise. You can go onto SPW's Facebook page and you can inquire about how you can purchase one of these lovely t-shirts.
Once again, let me remind you of the stipulations. Oh, they're starting off in the brawl, not even letting the referee ring the bell. Let me remind you of the stipulations right now. If Team General Manager wins, the General Manager Carhella of SPW gets to pick the stipulations of his match with the Eurasian Dragon. If Team Dragon wins, then the GM is in trouble. And then if Team Dragon wins, the Eurasian Dragon will be the one who gets to pick the stipulations.
Well, currently, right now, Thaibarian is in control as the match gets underway following that brutal looking brawl. Saw everyone clear the ring. Well, referee Sonic only counting to 2 expected because the Black Arrow is really capable of holding his own in this kind of match.
Whoa, flying in from the top rope is Greg Glorious. This is what you must expect from a match made up of 6 really fast-moving, agile and powerful competitors. You're gonna expect high-flying action, really fast-paced. I don't think anyone's gonna get any time to rest throughout this entire match. It's coming up to start off Hardcore Island.
I suppose speaking of Hardcore Island, this is a match that really showcases the hardcore spirit of all 6 competitors. You see, everyone in this match has a motivation.
That man shouldn't be on the phone. He should be taking note of all the action that's going on in the ring.
Yeah, exactly. If you buy a ticket to our show, you should put your phones to silent.
Yeah,
it's the same as going to a church or a cinema.
Yeah.
Anyway, Black Arrow with a huge drop kick to the shoulder of Greg Glorious.
The man who paid front row tickets is still on his phone, but now they've already tagged in the team of Mighty Arrow. Right now, Greg Glorious is gonna expect really quite some punishment. I would expect for Greg Glorious. What do you say?
Oh, Greg Glorious, you look at him being disrespectful as usual, tagging Goodman after a big slap. After a big slap to Mighty. And now Luqman Adam coming in, forearms, big forearms. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, this is why Luqman Adam is one of our veterans. The ring savvy this guy possesses. You know, he's almost second to none when it comes to this kind of things. He knows his way around that ring.
As an avid fan of Singapore Pro Wrestling, I've always wanted to see this matchup. I wanted to see how the strength and the viciousness of Luqman Adam can power up against the pure massive force of Black Arrow's tag team partner Mighty.
Speaking of massive force, oh my goodness, speaking of massive force, Greg Glorious smartly using his entire body weight and leveraging Mighty Mighty down to a compromising situation.
Precisely. Greg Glorious is much older than all the competitors in the ring, but he uses his savvy, he uses his know-how, his savoir-faire to take down that huge man. And now, whoa! Mighty Mighty telegraphing that reply. Greg Glorious, I'm sure he got the message.
Yeah, I suppose that when you're a very huge man, nothing really keeps you down. And now here comes the strange, the agile Dr. Gore. My goodness, taking Greg's face off of that kick. And Greg going to his unlikely friend Luqman Adam, only to fall into the clutches of Dr. Gore.
What you've got to take note about Dr. Gore is he's really agile with kicks, with foot stomp, just like the one he received from Luqman Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, fear not, for the rest of the night, you're going to see much more flying kicks from Dr. Gore.
Now Dr. Gore seems to be caught in a situation he's not really fond of. His old foe, the Thaibarian, and Dr. Gore powering out both men, only for Greg Glorious to come in. Typical of Greg Glorious, trying to clear the ring of the heroic characters we have on display.
Well, I'd say it's savvy on his part. He knows what he's doing. He needs to clear out the tag team partners so they can isolate. It's what he's doing. See, he's isolating. All three of them are Oh no! I spoke too soon. That handicapped brawl has just spilled out all over the ring, even to the outside.
I think this is a big equalizer right now. You see, Team Dragon, they understand that the moment Team GM is trying to get some underhanded stuff on, we're going to come in and they're going to show them what they're made of.
Look at those beautiful kicks from Dr. Gore.
I think every man in this match has a motivation. You see, the people in Team Dragon, they stand for what's upright and what's just, whereas the people who align themselves with the general manager, they know that the Southeast Asian title is underway, and they know they have to...
Whoa! Whoa! Oh yeah! I love this from Greg Glorious.
Big time power from the smaller men.
That kind of strength, you can't train that kind of strength, man.
Exactly, it's reminiscent of Antonio Cesaro with his kind of moves actually.
Did you know that Greg is 33 years old?
We do, and look at this. Greg, he actually suffered a jaw injury a couple weeks ago during the New Japan Kara Expo show. And now Dr. Gore just smacking away around the face area, trying to undo Greg, but look at Greg. Look at Greg Glorious, he just knows how to do things. He claims to be better at life and sometimes... Oh!
Both men are down.
Okay, maybe we spoke too soon about being better at life because both men seem to not be doing so well at life at the moment.
Yeah, just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Glorious suffered a real fracture to his jaw, dislocating it while wrestling for New Japan last month.
Exactly, and to recover so fast to come into such a high-stakes match. And now referee Sodic, and
two of them are on the ground, but they're raising the roof. Everyone wants to see the other tag team partners fly into the action. This melee is going to go out of control once they get these tags.
Thaibarian, the legal man, only to be knocked down by the Black Arrow. And Black Arrow giving Luqman Adam the stunner of his, that very patented stunner. And look at this, Thaibarian. No, we know when Black Arrow's in the house that flying elbow is going to come straight into your face.
Look at that elevation. Look at that young Indian thumbless elevation. You gotta love it.
It's a lovely thumbless cross body, man. Seriously. Like straight out of...
This is why they call him the Babuji.
Exactly. He's like from... And look at the evil Luqman Adam doing something very evil.
He's cheating.
Hey, look at him. It wouldn't put it past Luqman Adam to resort to such tactics.
That's just evil. He's holding his leg.
No, he's known for such things. You know, the Babuji Black Arrow, he should have come prepared. But look at this, he got himself off only to walk into a big time belly to belly suplex. Greg Glorious catching the Babuji Black Arrow in mid-air. My goodness.
What a severe injury to Babuji.
Dr. Gore breaking up the pin of Babuji, kicking out the belly, at the same time. This shows the will to win by Team Dragon. They believe in the Dragon. They believe that the Eurasian Dragon should get his hands on the GM. And it's all on display here. Everyone is showcasing what it means to them, this match.
Okay, enough about the Eurasian Dragon. But for me, my bet is still on the general manager. He's a very smart man.
Exactly.
Can hold his own.
Very smart. Look at this. Low blow from Greg Glorious.
Fantastic move from Greg Glorious.
He's holding on to one.
I completely applaud Greg Glorious. This is why the GM said he would choose the three smartest, three best guys. He chose first man, Greg Glorious.
Greg Glorious is taking the fight to Mighty Mighty. The match is a bit out of control right now. You see, everyone is broken down. Everyone's brawling on the outside. And Mighty Mighty and Greg.
Oh no, good place for Greg.
And there it comes. The big Thai mighty carousel from Mighty, fantastic maneuver. And look at this, he's got himself.
Are we
up
gonna
there.
see a senton? Oh yeah! Wow!
Fantastic.
You gotta love it.
Black Tizona, and I think this has got to be it. 2, 3, it's all over. Team Dragon has gotten the win. The Eurasian Dragon gets to pick his stipulation for his match against the General Manager later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is about time to see what the Dragon has in store for the GM.
I think our fans right now know exactly where we are. We're in Hardcore Island, really kicking it off in a beautiful way. Thank you, these 6 competitors, for giving us such a fantastic match for a long time for us to remember.
Oh, and look who's coming down the staircase. He's not going to waste much time. Eurasian Dragon making his way straight into the ring. And first, I think he's congratulating his men. He's thanking them. They're all known to be his friends. Probably hang out a lot or something like that. And I guess we're going to hear from the Eurasian Dragon. We're going to hear what he has in store for General Manager Kalhela.
The fans cheering for their fan favorites right now.
And Dr.Gore trying to put some pants on for the Eurasian Dragon, known for his controversial ring attire from Pikachu singlets to tiny gold panties.
What does an office deathmatch mean?
I guess we got to stay tuned.